Oh, it was outstanding. I mean, we always bring him in if we have to bring him in the eighth in a ground ball situation. Obviously bases loaded, we get two on one pitch, and he just had really good stuff. Struck out Kike Hernandez, and then Michael Bourne made a great play on a ball that Howie was able to get out there and really did a good job. Had a great at bat on him with two strikes. So it worked out. It worked out tonight. It was really good. I thought the ninth, you always worry about your closer having to come in the dugout, then go back out, and he handled that very, very easily. So that was good. Right. Well, those are huge. Those are huge, and we've had some plays this year that we haven't made in key situations that have hurt us, and we're starting to make them now. And guys are starting to get a good feeling about it, and that's what it's all about. So just fantastic defense. I thought Zach battled tonight, made some good pitches when he had to. He gave us up to 120 pitches. So, that was a long night for him. I mean, usually you get him out of there around the 110 range at the most. But he felt good. I went out there and talked to him, and he actually made probably better pitches then than he did all night. Well, the conversation, the guys in the bullpen were ready. So Clippard was ready. So I just want to make sure he felt good. He's very honest. That's one thing that Zach will give you is honesty, and he was very honest that he felt like his stuff was still good. Castillo still felt like his stuff was good. And so I said, you know what? You want this guy? He says, yeah. I said, okay, let's go get him.
He had trouble with that guy.
Right. No doubt about it.
Well, both of those guys, he only recorded one out
Mm-hmm.
at bat. So, I mean, at that point, there's fatigue, and then there's maybe the case that almost with Zach, you said he made better pitches. Is he almost able to pitch those guys a little differently and maybe have better success?
Well, I think, Jody, your point is very true. Early in the game, they got him, and he was able to make the adjustment and just make better quality pitches, and that's why he's a true number one, and he's a special pitcher.
Any hesitancy at all with Ziegler in that situation, or as soon as the bases are loaded, you're going?
I'd love to see Daniel. That's why we waited till the bases loaded. I trust Daniel just like we trust Clip in the seventh. We trust Daniel in the eighth. He'll be back in there tomorrow. I'd love to leave him in there, but just with the walks, it's really hard. You have to try to shoot it right then. And if Zig does give a run or two up, then we go a different direction in the ninth. But he was able to get the job done.
I don't think he'd ever tell you anybody this, but you think his mental is something extra? Is that?
You know what? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. He takes every outing very seriously, and he's played on a few teams now. So.
Stealing that base there, obviously that's your winning run.
Right.
So that's another key play in this game.
Well, we talk about winning players and winning plays in games and seasons. And Nick, for the average not being where he would like it to be, he makes winning plays on defense every night, and that was a winning stolen base right there. So those are prime examples of what he can do.
Did you think Segura was going to catch up to that ball?
When the ball was hit, no. When the ball was hit, because of all the shifts we play now, the game has changed so much that guys come out of nowhere sometimes. And that's kind of where I was down below on that one, and I saw it hit, and I said, oh, man, bad luck. And then all of a sudden here comes Segura out of nowhere, and that was a fantastic play.
Peter's catch up there.
That was great. Great. He's so improved. We talked about before the game. I think somebody asked me about the defense, and he just seems a lot more confident out there. And he got back to the wall and found the ball and was able to jump up and catch it. I think some people wonder why do you take him out of the game then? But in this ballpark right now, Yasmani's got so much more experience in left field and on all the different plays. So as Peter gets more used to it, he'll probably be able to stay in there.
Size helped him a little bit.
That's right. We got some big guys.
With that move that they're also put Bourne in.
Right.
Do you think Peralta makes that play?
It's hard to say. David is forced because of the difference in the speed to play deeper. So it would have been a much harder play for David. And that's really why we make the defensive change. We know Michael is our best center fielder, and we know David's our best right fielder. So, and in left field, Yasmani's been doing a good job all year, and we just feel more comfortable that way.
It seemed like that ball that Bourne got was one that was dropped in front of your center field.
Right. Yeah, it has. It has. We've had to play pretty deep this year, Michael's got so much more experience that you can kind of, he can fudge in a little more than other guys.
Three well-played games in a row.
Yeah, that's good, and that's what it's all about. Just keep continuing to play hard, and you know, when Zach pitches, it's good to get a win, especially for him. That was a well done, well pitched game.
3 nights in a row, the crowd's getting into it. Standing
Yeah.
ovations for the pitcher each night.
I think it's great. It's fun, and the team. We talked about this, and early in this year we were not playing well, and you know, people, you know, well, the crowds aren't helping. Well, they're not going to help you until you help yourself. So we're playing better baseball, and they're recognizing that. So it's fun.